Hi and Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 2 and I will present about Borneo Cooperation Berhad. Globalization is a process of connecting people, business and government worldwide through trade, technology and culture. It allows its easy flow of goods, service and ideas. International business involves economy between two or more countries like selling product and opening branch. Founded in 1974 in Malaysia, Borneo started as a leader business and grew into a well-known fashion brand across Asia, including Singapore, Indonesia, and Vietnam. Through globalization, Borneo expanded the new market, worked with international designers, and increased its global brand presence.
Assalamualaikum and good day. I will present about the criticism against globalization that affect Borneo Corporation Berhad. First, the rapid changes in customer trends and lifestyle make it difficult for Borneo to maintain customer demand. Customer preference constantly shift, forcing Borneo to frequently adjust its marketing strategies. Second, the issues of uncontrolled counterfeit goods. These fake products are easily available at low price with similar appearances, damaging the reputation of original brands like Borneo. Third, strong competition from global brands. Big names from Europe such as Coach, Gucci and Vinci are often the top choice among consumers, making it harder for Borneo to compete internationally. And lastly, the weakening of the nation ringgit increased Borneo's production costs, which also led to higher marketing expenses.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Amir. So I will present about reason for engaging in international business for Borneo. So first, we have franchising and licensing. Borneo operate through the CB franchising, which is handle retailing of leather and good. Second, we have e-commerce. Borneo operate international e-commerce platform through its branded website and third-party marketplace like Lazada, TikTok Shop, and Shopee. So third, we have strategy partnership. As we can see that Naya of Toys is a collaboration with Borneo engage. So next we talk about mode of operation in international business. First, we have brand recognition and positioning. Engaging internationally support Borneo strategy to establish itself as a global luxury fashion brand. It's more for a long-term competitive. Next, we have a strategy partnership and franchising. Borneo form a partnership and franchising in a foreign market. This is for a manage their investment risk. Last, we have a market expansion. Borneo target overseas market to increase its customer base opportunity for luxury fashion. Example for country is like Vietnam, Indonesia, and Singapore.
Next, we will look at the difference between international and domestic business. In international business, companies use different sales models such as subsidiaries, licensing, distributors, and sales representatives. They also use online platforms like official website, Shopee, Lazada, and Zalora to sell their product to overseas. Meanwhile, in domestic business, brands usually sell through their own boutiques such as Borneo or third parties such as Brown Buffel, Sembonia, and Renoma. They also offer loyalty programs such as member discount, total number of members, and birthday privilege. In addition, they provide extra services like product repair and giving information to customers to help tell the difference between real and fake product.
Next, I will present about multinational enterprise. A business that operates in multiple countries is called a multinational enterprise. Famous examples include Nestle, Samsung, and McDonald's. M&E bring both positive and negative effects to the economy where they operate. Positively, M&E create job opportunities, boost international investment, improve management practice, and introduce new technology. They also increase trade activities and pay tax that support public infrastructure. However, M&E can threaten small local business, repatriate profit to their home countries and affect local culture and lifestyles. For example, Borneo Corporation Berhad, a Malaysian fashion brand, expand to countries like Singapore and Vietnam, creating jobs and growing Malaysian fashion industry. At the same time, Borneo face challenge from bigger global brands and adjusting to the different business environment. Next, I will present about the balance of payment. The balance of payment record all financial transactions between a country and the rest of the world within a specific period. It includes money coming in through export for foreign investment and money going out for import and services. Multinational enterprise (MNEs) like Bonia Corporation Berhad can affect Malaysia BOP both positively and negatively. Bonia improved Malaysia BOP by exporting product to other countries, bringing in foreign income. It also attract foreign investment when expanding abroad. However, costs like importing material or repatriating profit back to its home country can negatively impact the BOP. This shows that MNE play an important role in the country economic position and their activities needs to be carefully managed.
As the next presenter, I will be sharing about Bonia's growth and how it has affected employment. In 2023, Bonia hit a record high in both revenue and profit. This came from opening new boutiques in Malaysia and Indonesia, and also from attracting younger customers through trendy streetwear collections. They have also expanded into digital and e-commerce platforms and shifted their brand image toward the premium segment. What great is that this growth didn't just benefit the company, it also created more retail job opportunities. Bonia really focuses on their people, offering training, wellness programs, and clear paths for internal career growth. They also run leadership and team building initiatives to support their staff. So overall, it's a win-win for both business and employees. Alright, moving on to the next part, Bonia's approach to ethical behavior. At the heart of the company are strong values like integrity and honesty. They have a clear code of ethics and conduct that guides how everyone should act. They also strict anti-bribery and corruption policy in place to make sure everything stays transparent and fair. What good is that Bonia also provides a whistleblowing channel, so if anyone sees something wrong, they can safely report it. All of this is backed by proper governance and oversight, showing that Bonia take ethics seriously, not just on paper, but in practice.
So next is about the legal foundation of ethical behavior. The first is the employment law. The company must comply with Malaysian employment laws regarding fair labor practices, workplace safety, and non-discrimination. And the second one is about anti-bribery and corruption policy. This policy details the company's stance against bribery in all forms, providing guidance on recognizing and dealing with potential acts of corruption. It also covers gift, hospitality, and philanthropic activities to ensure transparency and prevent conflicts of interest. Next is about whistleblowing policy. Bonia has a formal whistleblowing policy that encourages employees and other stakeholders to report concern about potential misconduct confidentially without a fear relation. And the last one is data protection and privacy. Bonia is subject to the Personal Data Protection Act 2010 PDPA in Malaysia, which governs the collection, use and disclosure of personal data. Next, we go through the business ethics, which is have four, which is the first one is fair competition. Ethical businesses in Malaysia should avoid competitive practices like price fixing, limiting production, or deceptive bidding. Next is consumer protection, which is business are expected to promote their service honestly and transparently, avoiding misleading advertising or practices that could harm consumers. The third one is the environmental responsibility. Businesses are increasingly expected to minimize their environmental impact, manage waste responsibly, and consider sustainable practices in their operation and product development. The last one is about intellectual property. Respecting and protecting intellectual property rights, including not using or copying design without permission, is a crucial. Okay, the next one is about the ethical dilemmas issue, which is have four. Which is the first one is about supply chain ethics, which is more about working condition, and the next one is marketing and advertising, which can lead the misleading claims, and then the third one is the product quality and safety that have some issue on this company Bonia, and the last one is about pricing and fair value, which is has the most known as the protective and dilemmas issue in this company. So the conclusion we can say is about Bonia is a successful Malaysian fashion brand that has grown from a local business into an international company. It is international business is more complex than domestic operation because it involves different cultures, laws, and currency. Bonia's global presence helps boost Malaysia's economy through job creation and exports, but it also brings challenges like managing currency risk and ethical practices. To succeed, Bonia must focus on being responsible, adapting to each market, and maintaining a strong brand image. So that's all from us. Thank you so much.
In this presentation, we explored how Bonia Corporation Berhad successfully expanded from a local leader business to an international fashion brand. We learned that the globalization offers great opportunities like market growth and brand recognition, but it also brings challenges such as strong competition, counterfeit products, and rising costs. What stood out to us was Bonia's strong focus on ethical business practices, including anti-bribery policies, whistleblowing mechanism, and compliance with labor and data protection laws. This shows how a company can grow globally while maintaining integrity and social responsibility. Overall, this case study helped us better understand how international business works in the real world and why ethics are and good governance are crucial for long-term success in global market. That's all for me.